What's up, guys? BTBS here, and welcome back to episode 16. Yeah, it should be 16. Episode 16 of Feed the Beast. Let me just check this quickly. Yeah, my left here, isn't it? Cool. Let's see. I played around a bit in the Twilight Forest there. Got myself some random pieces of armor and some ironwood ingots and like an ironwood sword and steel leaf. So I just played around a little bit in there, but today I have more serious matters to attend to. First off, the way I had this wired last time was absolutely wrong. The industrial centrifuge can only take 32 EU of energy, so I had to wire it up with a low volt transformer, and for all those of you asking, yes, when I turned it on it did explode. And it took out a good chunk of my house. It also killed me. And it took out like all of these machines, so I had to rebuild everything here. It also like knocked these chests apart, so some of these might not be totally sorted. Yeah, it basically just blew this here out and off and away and goodbye. But yeah, I want to do some upgrading. So the first thing I want to upgrade is my energy storage, and it's got a bit of energy in there, so let's just chuck something in it. You know what, there's no point, let's just take my wrench, set it to lossless mode, whabam. I will take my MFE, and this is what we're going to be doing with the MFE. So we're actually missing something right here, and I'm going to need some MV space to show it off. Let me just chuck those down. No, right, that's solar panels. Nope, not that. Here, so you take 6 diamonds and you turn them into energy crystals. These don't stack, just simply surrounded by redstone. Then you take these and you put them in the center of 6 lapis, 2 circuits. That gets you a laptron crystal, and these things are the bomb diggity. These things are awesome. Each one of them, I believe, holds 1,000,000 EU or something like that. And if we take our MFE, Advanced Machine Block, Advanced Circuit, thank God this recipe hasn't been changed by Gregory Technicus and his mod, but this gets you the MFSU, and the MFSU is a tier 3 power storage item, and before we place anything down, we're going to get rid of this, because I know I'm only going to... I know that I'm only going to end up blowing myself up doing this, and I'm going to be as careful as I possibly can be. So the MFSU will go here with its output facing down, and it's going to go straight into a new thing I need to craft here. Wait, it's not new, I've actually crafted it before. Ah, spider sounds. Spider! Fuck you, spider! And dead. And we can throw its dead body around as well. I've been playing around with the peacock fan a lot. I've learned how to use it. So if you're like running when you use it, sorry. If you're jumping, it gives you a huge jump, and it achieves that by actually giving you jump boost, which is pretty cool. So you can just do some better jumps. If I take the jetpack off, I can show you that. Whee! But then it always runs out by the time you hit the ground. But hey, when it lets you jump, what's that? 81 from 70. That's 11 blocks I just jumped there. You can jump 13 blocks high with it in one go. That's pretty awesome. If you use it when you're just standing still or like walking, then it puts out... Let me put my particles on and just show you this. Oh, no, what am I doing? Particles. Yeah, it shoots off wind. And this wind can be used to... blow enemies back, like this. It works more effective when they're at close range, like the spider on the roof was. And it can also be used to destroy plants and grass and stuff, which is pretty cool. And it only uses durability when it's actually taking out the plants and grass. Let me put my jetpack back on. Okay, what was I doing? I was about to craft something. Yes, what I need... Actually, let's go and have a look in my machine chest. I might have what I need in there. 2 full gold cable, and I think my machine blocks are in here. Machine blocks, yep, there they are. So we just need to craft a simple medium volt transformer, and what this will do is when we place it down, it will transform the power coming out of here, which will naturally be 128, I believe. And you know, I'm going to have to actually pick that up just to orient it right. Where's my electric wrench? I put it away. Of course I did, because I am smart. SMRT. Take my electric wrench here, just make sure it's set to lossless. I always check. The lossless mode uses a fuckload of energy, but it guarantees you won't actually lose the item. So, oh, I barely used anything to pick that up actually, that's not bad. So, I want to just tap this until that's on top, and then just take my MFSU here, place it facing down, get rid of that. So now its energy will be transferred directly into this, and now all the cables I'm going to be using behind here will be run off of this, so that everything that comes out will only be receiving medium volt, sorry. And one thing, there's a big I hope right there. Oh, no, that's going to cause some problems. Stick that there, move that. Or just go down along the floor. That's why I was going along the floor. So, nothing blew up. Oh yeah, because there's no power in there, is there? Moment of truth. Nothing blew up. My extractor's working, which means with the transformer upgrade it's receiving 64. So this will change the 512 output of this down to, so it goes in 512, comes out 128, and let's see, the transformer modules change it from 128 down to 64. Is it 64 or does it go straight to 32? I'm sure it goes straight to 32. Yeah, who knows. And the machines are all hooked up appropriately, like this machine can take that power, as can this. Oh no, this has the transformer upgrade, this can take the power, this has transformer, this has transformer. So yes, and the best thing about this, it gives us, count it, 10 million EU storage. So we're going to be able to store an awful lot of EU in there. Let's put my venison steak there. And yes, I've got the solar panels ready to make. So it's 7 generators, 14 electronic circuits, 14 silicone plates and 7 carbon plates, and this will get us 7 solar panels. And these things are just fantastic in my opinion. I'm just going to move these. Oh, took out a block in the wall. That's not what I wanted to do. Bonk. Right, so I'm thinking, well, the MFSU is underground, which just makes it a little bit awkward to run cable to. So let's just move this engine, and let's just run the cable straight from here. So if we go up into the roof, no spiders, no good. Keep my fan out just in case. Just blow them away, not do anything exceedingly difficult. So let's just put this into wrong key. Hover mode, and we go Hadoop. Have to be shifting for that one. Of course, because if you want to activate a thing and not activate its face. So we'll just run this cable up out here, and I'm just going to build a very simple solar flower, and because I'm using the diamond cable, I don't really need to worry about any EU loss. And I know a lot of people are going to say the diamond cable was a huge waste, I could have used a lot better, and you know what, I can't be asked to do a proper solar flower, so I'm literally just going to run this off over here and stick that there and that there. So it's not the prettiest design, but it all works right now. So all of those are currently feeding power at the speed of 1 EU per tick into this bad boy here. And remember, there's 20 ticks in a second, so that's 20 energy a second. And we've got 7 of them, so that's 140 energy a second. And I mean, it's not the most impressive, seeing as like the simple operation to use my redstone in the industrial electrolyzer. Not electrolyzer, sorry. Oh. Right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. That is what you just saw there is a glitch with NEI. Some recipes don't like it when you flick through and come across a certain use for them. So just keep that in mind. If your game crashes while you're randomly flicking through a recipe menu, then there's probably a good reason for it, and you shouldn't explore it, because it will just crash every time. So yeah, like I say, the 140 EU a second isn't much when, like this operation with redstone to get like the silicone plates I needed to make them, that's 220,000 EU, and it takes 2,200 seconds. God, that's a lot. Right, let's just place down some things here. Right, I don't need these diamonds on me. Put those away. Machine parts can go in there. Plants in there. The sticky rubber can go in there because it needs to be centrifuged. Rubber wood. Right, what was I doing? So I did that. Yeah, I might as well take these out and just keep hold of these for now. I'll put those in there along with the glass and the extra piece of marble, and these can go in there. This is my machine chest. That looks better. So the next thing, oh yeah, I was going to use tin cable for those, but I thought bollocks to that. I might as well use the diamond cable if I've got it sitting around. So the next thing I want to do is actually, I want to upgrade my diamond drill. I want to upgrade my mining drill and turn it into a diamond drill. So I'm going to need 2 titanium ingots, which I now have the ability to make, seeing as what I can do is I can I can electrolyze my bauxite dust, and every time 256,000 EU to get 2 tiny piles of titanium dust, and 2 sets of that will make 1 titanium dust, which I can then put in the industrial blast furnace with 128,000 EU to get 1 titanium ingot. And yeah, I've got enough heat capacity to do that as well, so that's okay. Let's see, I have enough here, so I can just craft these, get the 2, and how much energy does it take? I don't want to go, it's 128,000. I very rarely actually have this thing hooked up fully. So it's only at 56,000. I wonder how much energy the industrial blast furnace can take at once. Well, I'm going to wait for a little bit of EU to generate in here, just so that I have some EU to play around with. And I'm also going to go and look on the wiki and see how much energy that thing can can take at one time. So I got a little bit of EU generated from there, and I just figured, you know, that thing holds so much energy that I can just chuck basically as much coal coke in there as I want. And this has to have a constant 128 supply. So let's just pop a titanium dust in there, and then we will just connect it, and hopefully it'll just be getting 128. Let's check. Oh yeah, that's draining. That's draining. And that's going. Yeah. So there's a lot of things you can do in here, and you know, turn iron dust into steel ingots. Yeah, it's all cool. Iron ore into 3 refined iron. Oh, it takes a calcium carbonate cell as well, which is like calcite dust. I've actually got some of that. Or you can use a liquid transposer for it, apparently. Oh, so many different mods. So this shall give me, come on, come on. Come on. Yes, my first titanium ingot. And let's have a look. Do we have enough energy to try that again? We do. So I'll just pop that in there, and then we shall have a look at some of the uses for the titanium ingot. So, as you can see, it basically replaces steel in a whole load of recipes. And now we have titanium ingot, we can also make chrome. We can make chrome from the blast furnace, and we can make highly advanced machine blocks. Ooh. Now, this is something I want so badly. The rock cutter is quite an interesting one. It's a tool that has silk touch on it. Silk touch 3, I believe. I can now make a mining laser and a diamond drill. And of course there's some more stuff you can do, like just macerate it down. But why would you do that? It's 128,000 EU wasted, and however much it costs to macerate it as well. That's ridiculous. So I have the 2, and I have the diamond drill in here. It is there. So I'm also going to need 3 diamonds and an advanced circuit. Good thing I've got a few diamonds sitting around and an advanced circuit. Diamonds, 1, 2, 3. So we do that with those. Add the diamond, put the thing, and we now have a diamond drill. So it's like a normal drill, but it's diamond, so it's actually a bit faster. I keep forgetting there's a hole sitting there for no reason. It's a bit faster than the old drill, and it can now mine obsidian as well. And it can also now mine, a lot of people don't know this, but you need a diamond drill to be able to mine iridium. So yeah, we've got a pretty decent drill going on here. It's nice and fast. It will be able to harvest any ore. Is that tungsten? Oh, swag. Yeah, be able to harvest any ore with it. And it's just a bit better than the one we had before. It's really not better than the one we had before to the point where it deserves a recipe that's that difficult to make. But, you know, to each his own. What I actually want to do is see if they left the upgrade to this in. Yes, the advanced diamond drill, and as you can see we also need a diamond drill to build a quarry. But I want the advanced diamond drill, so we're going to need 3 overclocker upgrades and 2 advanced circuits. Well, as you can see I already have some advanced circuits, I made a bunch before the episode. Now overclocker upgrades. I've told you guys about these, but I haven't showed you them yet. These are used to overclock your machines. They're a normal upgrade like the transformer, and you put them in one of these slots, and of course they stack. And what they do is when you put them in, they increase the speed of the machine by 50% and the power usage by 100%. So, you know, it goes 1.5 times faster and costs twice as much energy to actually run, which is cool and all. But occasionally you might just want to get something like this. I mean, I kind of want to just get some electric furnaces and remove this induction furnace. So, there's a few methods of making these, and this is the general method, which is terrible because you need some kind of water cell, bucket, capsule, anything like that, and 4 tin. And that is the chump's way of doing it, because that also only gives you the 1 for 3. 1 second. There you go, dead. So what we're going to be doing to make these overclockers is we're going to use 60k helium coolant cells, and I believe that's a normal electronic circuit there. That will only take the 1, and it will give us 2 overclockers. So to make this you need a helium cell, and you just surround that with tin. So it still takes quite a bit of tin, but it takes nowhere near as much, and the helium cells we have right here. The helium cells are a byproduct of 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. Yes, the helium cells are a byproduct of the, oh god, what am I doing? Centrifuging the redstone. And, oh, they don't stack either. Yeah, they're a byproduct of the centrifuging the redstone dust. And here we go, 4 of those. And now we're just going to need some copper cable, which I'm running extremely low on. Let me just grab some copper. Do I have any rubber? 5 rubber. Wow. Right, let me just sling some of my sticky resin in there. I love slinging my sticky resin around. Tell you who else loves it, the bitches. So there we go, take some copper cable there. Alright, sorry about that, I just had to stop recording for a rain. Had to stop recording for a second because of background noise. And you know, I want to try and put out some good quality videos for you guys. I don't want all terrible ones with all like background noise and shit. Like this. Eat my powerful bow. I enchanted a bow earlier. It's lovely. Powerfull, punch 2, infinity 1, flame 1. Love it. I just keep 1 arrow in my inventory the whole time. Right, I'm just going to sleep to get rid of this rain because I kind of want to have my particles on. So, what were we doing? Yes, these. I was just... Right, so yeah, if you put your sticky resin in here, just to show you, uses, you can cook it up, you can smelt it up, you can use it to make sticky dynamite, which is amazingly fun. You can extract it to get 3, or you can centrifuge it, and it actually gives more than 3 per one, because you've got 8 and it gives 28, and 8 times 3 is 24, so you get an extra 4 overall. So you get, you know, 3.5 instead of 3, and it also gives you plant balls and compressed plant balls, which are, you know, useful for other things. But I just basically want insufficient energy. What? Say what? You gotta be shitting me. Oh, that's a problem. We never actually connected it back up. Right, let's just put this onto hover. Oh, this thing destroys dirt and does pretty fast at breaking grass. Oh yeah, why did I do that? I took the bag out of my envy when I was holding it in my hand. Rookie mistakes. Oh, I'll always make them, don't worry about that. I'm going to need some more red cobble for this hole. Maybe that's why I had all that crap there. Anyway, let's just grab my last 2 glass fibre cables here. And this is why I was going to make more. And I basically just need to run it straight there. And this will act as my thing and reduce the power. And this will directly power that with the lower volted. And so yeah, we only have 2 spare glass fibre cables sitting around. Whew. This is getting nerve-wracking. I don't want to be using all my diamonds because I'm very, very low. Oh, I have to wait for it to spin through now. Okay. So let's see what else we're going to do. Once we've got the overclockers, so I can make an overclocker now, or I can set up in the project table. So it's going to ask for those, and it's going to want. No, the advanced circuit is for the thing. The overclockers are going to want normal circuits. So I have enough to make 5. That's cool. Cool. And it's going to want that there, and it's going to want copper wire there and there. So every time we do that, it will be 2 overclockers, and I can just show you how quickly these affect. So let's take some cells that I'm not going to be using and stick them in the extractor to turn them back to normal air cells. And if I drop these 2 in there, you can see already how much faster that's going. And if I take them out, you'll see how much slower it goes down at this level. And you know, you can wait for it to get about halfway and then just drop it in, and it just sort of jumps the speed up. But we're not going to be using them for that. Come on, I need rubber. Well, I had a little bit of rubber sat in there, didn't I? Oh, it's in me MV. Yes, and I have that in me MV, so we'll just make some cable and a bit more insulated of it, and then this project table with net, that gives us enough to make the advanced diamond drill. So if we just make sure I know how to make it. Yeah, it's very simple, and you saw how quickly the diamond drill broke through like stone and stuff, didn't you? I'll give you just a quick refresher beforehand, just so you can like get it in your memory. So You know, it's pretty fast. It's about the speed of an efficiency 3 diamond pick, I believe. Let's just do this here. So we're going to want overclocker, advanced circuit, and the diamond drill. And this thing also holds an extra 5,000 EU, so it can be used more. And it is a bit faster as well. I think it's a bit faster. I think it'd be a bit of a rip-off if it was only... Oh, I did it again. I think it'd be a bit of a rip-off if it was only if it only held more energy. Right, I'm just going to put this guy into locked mode. There we go. Because he's pissing me off. So let's just grab that. Garble fingers and thumbs. That's what you get when you don't sleep for 2 days. Let's see. And now, yeah, so there you get the plenty of sticky rubber. The sticky resin. The only thing about this is you need to keep an eye on it because that slot fills up in 2 uses. After 2 uses, it will not run again. Not automatically, anyway. So you have to pay attention to that. And what else was there? There was something else. Something bugging me in the back of my mind. Ah, yes, I was going to upgrade my chainsaw as well. I have actually been using my chainsaw quite a bit. And I wanted to upgrade my chainsaw to the advanced chainsaw. So, this is pretty much the same, and it also requires a diamond. Cool, let's just grab a diamond. 1 diamond there. I'm going to need some overclockers, which is why I got the rubber in the first place. So, turn that into rubber. I believe this was the overclockers one. Yep. And that will give us... And now I've run out of my helium cells, so I'm going to need to go and make more of those. So like that, and I need 2 more advanced circuits. I hope I've got some more. I do have exactly 2 more left. So I'm probably going to go and just do a whole bunch off camera. Make myself like a whole bunch of circuits and stuff just to have them handy. So yeah, this is the chainsaw and it has diamond tipped blades. And let's just have a quick look, see where's the nearest tree. I don't really leave many trees that close to my base. Let's see how quick this thing is on wood. I know the chainsaw has a silk touch effect when used on leaves, like so, but let's see how fast it is on wood. Yeah, that's pretty fast. And you know, considering it only takes a bit of EU to do, I'd say it's a fantastic deal. I don't want these leaves, do I? No. I'd say it's a pretty damn good deal. It just takes a little bit of EU to use it. And you know, there's always the ever prevalent problem of tools like running out of energy. It breaks up pretty fast considering it's the wrong tool. But yes, I'm just going to go and charge both of these up. I now have some better tools. And as you can see, the MFSU, or Multifunction Storage Unit, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that and don't hate me if I'm wrong. But the MFSU charges everything a lot quicker. Because it can output energy like at 4 times the rate of the previous one. So it can charge everything at roughly 4 times the speed as well. Ah, fuck it, I'll say exactly 4 times the speed. I know 4 times the speed isn't exact, but it's close enough for me. So let's just, I'm just going to clean up my inventory. Right, and now that's done. I think I'm just going to have to end the episode here because it's already half an hour long. But, you know, I really needed to get this done and I want to do as much of this as I can on camera for you guys so anybody who doesn't know about the mod can learn about it. And anybody who does know about the mod could scream at me for doing it wrong. I won't take it to heart. If I'm doing something wrong, tell me. By the way, did I show you guys this? The uncrafting table. You can put an item in there, and you can reclaim back what the item was used to make the item, which is pretty cool. So if we do that and get some logs, we can then put the logs in there and it will say 4 logs will equal 1 of this, and I can take that out. Which is, I'm not exactly sure why this thing exists, but I suppose it's helpful that it does, because I often find myself in dungeons finding armour, and this armour can't be uncrafted, not the bronze anyway. God damn you. What about this iron chest plate I found? Can this be uncrafted? There you go, I can take back 8 iron for this. Or I can't take back 8 iron for this, why not? Is it because I didn't craft it myself? Oh, you sneaky bugger. Yeah, I thought that was going to work. Oh well, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, I just needed to get this stuff done on camera so you guys knew that it had been done. And now that it has been done, I can start really stockpiling some EU in there. And I can have these things running a lot more often. I mean, the 256 EU for that one's going to take, and the 128 EU, 128,000, both thousands, that one's going to take, and like the 128,000 that one's going to take. It's getting close enough to, like, what's that? That's like almost 800,000 EU roughly off the top of my head. No, it's 512 because it's basic binary. Anyway, you know, now that I have that, I can stockpile huge amounts of EU. I'm going to get some passive help coming through from my solar panels here, and you know, the solar panels aren't going to generate that much. It's only 140 EU a second I'm getting from these, and I can use that in a millisecond. So I'm going to keep my generators stocked here, and I may end up looking into, you know, a different method of actually powering, because the generators are okay, but they're a bit vanilla considering what I could use. And I want to show you guys a little bit of everything, and this is going to be my main base, so it's going to be a little bit of everything right around here. So yeah, sorry, I'm just rambling now. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. In the next episode, I'm definitely going back to the Twilight Forest. There is a lot of stuff I want to get done in there. Yes, peace out. I'm sure I've said this about 1,000 times. Thanks for watching. I love you. Peace out.